Hello everyone, my name is Arvind Panda. I am a legal intern in Lexus & Company for the month of June. And today the second topic in which I am going to talk about in this video is future of virtual courts in India. So the COVID-19 pandemic has surely caused an economic depression. Like to the health sector and industrial sector are affected the most. A similar impact has been made to the legal sector of the country as well. Due to the nationwide lockdown, the Supreme Court of India, almost every high courts of the states has been temporarily closed. But can this crisis be used as an opportunity? If yes, then how? This lockdown period can be used by the judiciary of India as an opportunity to have a more developed court system and upgrade the use of technology in the judicial system. One of the ways of realizing some burden of the courts is setting up virtual courts. Now, the question that comes in mind is what actually is virtual courts? So, as the name suggests, virtual courts are courts that are used as a remote working system with the help of various software and tools. The aim is to eliminate the requirement of human presence in the court so that the adjudication of cases doesn't get delayed due to unavailability of the litigant or the client or the court staff. So, e-courts are kind of subset to virtual court as they refer to the website and components used in order to assist the functioning of virtual court. The website, mobile application, and various other software used for this computerization of legal system can be said to be part of e-court. So, India is moving towards the attainment of a system where there would be no requirement to visit a court in person. Well, it's not wrong to say that we might not have these courts after all. Virtual courts, if implemented properly, will provide time bound and effective delivery of justice to the citizen of the country. So, the e-court project was launched on the basis of National Policy and Action Plan for Implementation of Information and Communication Technology in Indian Judiciary, which was introduced in the year 2005, which was submitted by the E-Committee of Supreme Court of India. The vision behind this plan is to bring technological advancement in the working of courts. So now let us see the what let us understand what are virtual courts. On 26th of July 2019, Delhi first virtual court was launched at the T Sajari court. After that, on the 17th of August 2019, the Punjab and Haryana court introduced the virtual court at Faridabad, and the court deals in traffic challan cases of Haryana. The project was launched by the guidelines of E-Committee of Supreme Court of India. The procedure followed here is simple and convenient. The cases comes directly to the virtual court, which is presided by a metropolitan magistrate. Then a summon is granted and the same is notified to the accused via email or SMS. Then the accused can go to the website, and if he pleads guilty, then the fine amount will be displayed. Once the payment of the fine is made, the case is automatically disposed of. In this case, the accused want to consent of traffic challan. Then this case will be dealt with a regular court as per territorial jurisdiction. So by this we can see how easy virtual courts can be. Let us see the recent development in this field. Current Chief Justice of India S.A. Bobde held a meeting on 15th of March 2020 where he discussed the implementation of video conferencing in courts to avoid any type of gathering in court. The step was aimed to combat the COVID-19 outbreak and minimize its impact on the functioning of the judiciary in our country. So, is there a possibility of virtual courts in near future? Before we talk about the possibility of virtual courts in India, it's better to have an idea about what can be achieved and established and proper functioning of virtual courts. Setting up of virtual courts will result in complete computerization of court system, and the citizen can take the benefit of facilities like video conferencing, e-filing, etc. However, the complete hearing of any case cannot be made via virtual courts. It is possible, but there are some trouble while conducting a trial via virtual mode. We can see the recent example of Juhi Chawla case where she filed that the 5G 5G scanning across the country is harming the environment. So where the country has seen that many violators came into the meeting, into the court, virtual court, and they disturbed the court. Also, there were contempt of court against them. So by this there must be proper restriction, and we can pray that things go better soon, and we can go back to the courts as we were going earlier. So that's all for today's video. Have a nice day. Thank you so much.